All right, so we're trying to pull together a video here. It's hard to come up with topics sometimes. So I'm going to, on the spot, merge two ideas into one. Tim, you were talking about all the dudes on offense that you saw tonight. What did you think of the variety of playmakers that JT Barrett got the ball to against Nebraska?
It's what we've been seeing the last few weeks. JT Barrett's an equal opportunity quarterback. You're open, he gets you the football. And I think that's where he functions best, where he's not locking onto one or two guys when it's by committee, where everybody gets involved. That's what you need to do when you don't have a standout guy. Make sure everybody who's open gets the football and don't lock onto one guy. He's been so much better at that the last few weeks. As a result, this offense has been so much better the last few weeks.
And I think there's a guy that Bill and I, at least, Tim, you probably agree too, maybe the most underrated guy on this offense, and he really got extra time on the field against Nebraska because Parris Campbell went out.
I think they trust KJ Hill, and that's like all you need to know. He's their punt returner. When Parris Campbell got hurt, he became the kick returner. Parris Campbell is a very important weapon in this offense. When he went out, KJ Hill was a guy JT was targeting across the middle. He was wide open a lot. Like I think that's important to say. He was wide open on those mesh things. I think he's the most sure-handed receiver. I think they trust him the most out of any of the offensive weapons, I mean, outside of JT. And I thought he did some stuff after the catch tonight, too, that maybe we haven't seen from him very much. I think he is a more dynamic player than we give him credit for, and he is very solid.
We were talking about, again, these routes they run, these mesh routes that open things in the middle of the field. They started running a crossing route under that. There's a million different plays off the call, right? KJ Hill on a little crossing route made some things happen. I mean, I think all the points are taken. Tim talking about the variety of guys. There's not one guy. KJ Hill is a guy you can't forget about. I'm telling you what, man, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. Penn State game?
I'm mad there's a bye week.
Yeah.
I know like Penn State plays Michigan, and that'll be good to watch, but I wish that game was next week.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, we're in Nebraska, and we won't be here for much longer, but we're going to have a lot of coverage the next 2 weeks building up to this thing because it's what everyone's been waiting for. So thanks for being here in Lincoln, 56-14. He's Tim. He's Bill. I'm Doug. We'll see you soon.